Hello again, love beings. I saved Temtem because his hoodie was on top of his head, and he almost, because you know we walk off leash, we have a trust system. I'm back on the swing, baby. I love being on the swing. I do this daily morning exercise for my abs, and I finally fit in my skinny jeans. Woohoo! So the exercise on the swing, I actually ordered some swings from Amazon so I can create my own swing gym at home. And what it is that when you get on the swing, tighten your muscles in the stomach, your abs, and straighten out your legs like you're doing push-ups, sit-ups, and do the sit-ups while on the swing. Actually, because you're swinging, it feels so good, baby. It's freeing, and you feel like a child again. It's a really good exercise and it feels good. So that's one of the things I would love to do in the Love Village when as it materializes is introduce a swing gym. And anyone who wants to steal this idea, please go for it. Let's have swing gyms because it's fun. Every time you see a swing, get on it. That's what I do. Okay, love beings, so the message of the day, unconditional love. Love more today. And if you're like, you know what, it's easy for you to say that, you're out in nature in the morning, you're not going to a 9-to-5 job. I actually wake up between 3 to 5 a.m. every day because I'm fully dedicated to raising the vibration on the planet by doing the sessions I do, the love, life, abundance, coaching, the intuitive healing. And I have a superpower gift where I can heal people even if they're in Australia, even if they're in China, in Japan, name it, Canada. I have the capacity to heal because I know that superpower. It took me years to discover it, consciously 5 years to finally discover my purpose in life. And here we go. And you all have a super gift. You all have a superpower, and you can tap into your gift. I know you have it. I know because I had to go and find out for myself what it is, and we all have it. So, unconditional love is a superpower. So I claim my superpower today. I accept, I surrender to all that is mine. God-given birthright to abundance, to love, to joy, to freedom, and so it is. If you're in a 9-to-5 job and you're like, well, it's easy for you to say these things, you're not going to, do this. Again, because people ask me, yes, and I don't have children by choice. I don't have a husband by choice. I jump ship in relationships when I feel like I'm being suffocated by choice. But yet I hold an immense amount of unconditional love. So my perseverance is the waking up at 3 or 5 in the morning and say, you know what? I'm showing up for myself fully and showing up for humanity. I am of service to humanity, to the world, by committing to who I am. I quit the 9-to-5 jobs a long time ago. I used to run the largest healthcare company in West Africa 10 years ago. And I was married 15 years ago and divorced after a year. But that's a whole other story. And it was very painful. It taught me a lot about forgiveness, forgiving my father, forgiving the men in my life, and loving men unconditionally. So I am grateful for all the painful experiences in my life. And what I want to say is that we all have the capacity to self-forgive. We all have the capacity to let go of the victim mentality and own our life now. So if you want to have your own business and you're tired of working at a 9-to-5 job that you hate and people that you don't like and vibrations that are not meshing with your vibration, it's now time to really look at yourself and look at what is my superpower number one? What is it that I really love to do? And how can I go about it right now, right here and right now? What can you do differently? But you can't find that out until you find out what your superpower is. What is your purpose in life? And how do you find that out? Ask, what is my value system? what are my values in life? What do I want to see in the world? And how can I imagine that power in my own hands at the grassroots level? So a couple of things that I'm determined to do by the end of the year, in December next month, is hold another of my planting seeds of love. And when I say my, it's really we, so I should just change that. Hold another one of these planting seeds of love for all of us. And it's basically starting your own urban garden, and because there's such satisfaction when you actually can plant something that you nurture and love. It's like having a pet, you know, they become your family, they're your baby, they're like your kids, you know, so the same thing with the plants. And to eat from the fruits of your trees is extremely rewarding, by the way. So that's one thing. We're gonna have a workshop, which is really, it's planting seeds of love event. And please, if you show up and be part of it, you get your hands dirty, start your first organic garden. And if you already are doing that, just show up to support everyone else, bring some pots and seeds. And if you can't and you live somewhere else, please donate, even if it's $1 or $5 or $10, so we can buy some pots and seeds to plant our urban gardens. And or if you don't live in an urban environment and you live in nature like I do, you know, plant it at your house, in your backyard, in your front yard. So that's project number one that I want to accomplish. Project number two is holding something, a workshop, a love shop that's super taboo about pornography addiction, and sharing personal stories and intimacy. We all want to date someone that we're attracted to. We all want to experience love and life, and there's nothing better than being with someone that you love and who loves you, and to do activities together, to run on the beach together, to walk together, to hold hands, to rub feet at night or in the morning, and to wake up to someone that you adore. There's no better feeling than that. And why is it that so many people don't have that right now? Because, you know, let's look at one of the issues, pornography addiction, and how, you know, especially the society of today, there's a reason why pornography is like, anytime you want to type anything online, and so dangerous, you know, you're entering into some adult sites or things that are like, whoa, and it's just everywhere, and children are exposed to it. So why? How could we allow that to be the case? How is it that there is no really monitoring that whole world? Okay, then we have, you know, we have free speech here, but I want to specifically say that when it is easy to control the populace, to control the population, if they're addicted to drugs and pornography. So those are things to look at, you know, just like drugs, pornography is very addictive, and it needs to be addressed. So if you truly want intimacy and you truly want to date someone that you're really drawn to and attracted to, and you're like, oh my God, I would love this woman, I love this person, but then you're dealing with porn addiction, we need to really look at that and address it together. And so it is, babies. I love you all so very much. So that's my second one. We're gonna do an event, a love shop on porn addiction and intimacy, so we can tap into some delicious relationship stuff. And so it is. I love you guys. Mwah.